Hey guys, Merry Christmas. Today is the 25th, so Feliz Navidad. That's for my Chinese speakers out there. Guys, I'm joking. Obviously, I know it's Japanese language. So in today's video, we don't have really an agenda for today's video. It's probably just going to be me rambling on about different things and what comes to my mind because, you know, it's whatever. So I'll basically be talking to myself this whole time because I'm not really, trying to provide anything value. Anyway, so I want to start out with just saying that this real estate stuff is, still kind of overwhelming and stuff. And it has only been 3 weeks. I've been licensed for 3 weeks. So in that 3 weeks, I've learned a lot. I've been learning every single day and it's been going good. It's just, I feel like I just got in at a very weird time because of the holidays and stuff. And so tomorrow I am doing a door knocking session. So I'm going to go to, I'm going to try to do 100 doors. I am going to do at least 100 doors and, do it for 3 or 4 hours and try to talk to people. And I'm kind of nervous about it. And the reason I'm nervous is because I haven't really practiced all my scripts. By the way, I've been doing, scripts and stuff, practicing by myself and talking to myself. But I haven't really practiced on real people. And I am kind of nervous. But, I'm going to mess up and I know I'm going to be talking with someone and I'm just going to freeze and not know what to say. It's basically, so this YouTube channel has helped me talk to, different people because if you remember or if you've been following or if you didn't follow, I'll just let you know that when I first started, I remember, looking at this camera sits in front of me, and it was only a couple of months ago actually, where I would be talking and then I would just lose my train of thought. And you didn't see this because obviously I cut it out and stuff. But I would just stare at the camera. I would just stare like this for a couple minutes, just totally not even thinking about anything. My brain was just not thinking. And it was so weird and it was awkward to talk to the camera and stuff. You know how most people start out, it's just weird. But now it's completely normal and I feel good about it. And that's how it's going to be with talking to people. I feel like it's going to be like I'm going to start talking to them, especially face to face. I'll be talking to them and then they're going to say something that totally stumps me. And I'm going to be like, I don't know. And, it makes me nervous thinking about it, but it's also something that part of the process. It's something everyone has to go through. And I'm excited. I mean, man, they have awards at my broker. So they have an award ceremony every year. And obviously, they have one this February. And obviously, I'm not going to be a part of it because I just joined. But the next year, they have it's not called the newcomer of the year. I think they changed it to something like that, like up and rising star or something. And that's my goal is I want that. Like, I want to be the best one out of the new people. And I want to have that. And my goal is to sell a lot of real estate. I mean, I've been basically going at this. So since I got licensed 3 weeks ago, I've been basically, been focused on real estate 24/7. I mean, I would say that the only time I've ever not done real estate is when there's been football games going on. Like, for example, the Packers, they played Monday. I watched the whole game and I didn't think about real estate. And any other time where I take breaks and stuff, because I do take breaks from watching videos, I usually play on my phone for a little bit or, stuff like that. Or just watch some dumb YouTube video. And basically, other than that, it's been real estate 24/7. And, I still don't feel like I know anything on this stuff. One of the things that just scares me a lot is that there's so much paperwork that goes into real estate. I mean, not a lot, but there is a lot. And I don't understand it. I understand it, but it's just, I don't know. Just something I have to go into. I don't know. I just know for a fact that I'm going to have to just put myself out there and go talk to strangers. Ooh, talk to strangers. And sometimes I'm just going to look stupid. I know that's going to come. And I guess since I'm ready for it, it's okay. Just like in trading, if you're ready to, like, if you get in a trade and you expect, hey, I'm probably going to lose this trade, and then you lose, you're like, yeah, I expected that. But if you win, you're like, yeah. So that's what I'm expecting. So this is okay. Let's just go into, I set goals for this January on what I want. So my goals, real quick, will be to get at least one listing, which I think is very, very achievable. In a month, I could get one listing. To hold 8 open houses. So that's basically 2 a week. To do 2 open house events. And open house event is like holding an open house. But when you hold the open house, you make some flyers, and then you go around and door knock around your open house to everyone in the neighborhood, and you give them a flyer, and you just invite them to the open house. And then that could also lead to some business, because maybe you knock on a door and that person wants to sell their house. It happens. But yep, that's what an open house event. So that was 2 open house events at least. And then talk to at least 400 people, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. And that seems like a lot, but in a month, that's really not that much. And then I think there was something else, but I can't think of it right now, because I set my goals and I put it in my cubicle. I have my goals in my cubicle. So everyone that is part of the brokerage can see my goals, which is a good thing, because now they know exactly what I'm going for. And yeah, so that's the real estate biz right now. When did I do that week update? Was that last week? Yeah, it would have been, because it's my 3rd week and that was 2 weeks in. So yeah, just rambling on about different real estate stuff. Not really talking about anything. But yeah, today's the 25th. It is Christmas. So since I had my Christmas this past weekend, not doing anything today. So I went to the office today for about 4 hours, did my scripts and did other things, but came back home because I really wasn't being productive, and I was just, doing nothing, because I was just getting ready for that open house or the door knocking I'm doing tomorrow. And yeah, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'll definitely put it on my Instagram. And thinking about it scares me, but most of the time, okay, this is the last thing I'll say, I promise. Most of the time, me thinking about something happening, me thinking about something is usually worse than what it is, if that makes sense. So let me explain. So something I can compare it to is wrestling practice, because back in high school when I did wrestling practices sucked. But I came to notice that me thinking about wrestling practice was worse than actually wrestling practice. And so whenever the day would be going on, because we would have school and then we had wrestling practice afterwards. So we had school, and that was 8 hours. And for those 8 hours, I would just be so dreading practice. And then practice would come, and I remember it would go by fast. It wouldn't be that hard. I mean, it was still hard as crap, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. And yeah, so basically what I'm saying is, if I just get out of my own head, everything's all right. Life isn't as bad as I picture it to be when doing something out of the norm and doing something that I'm not really comfortable with. I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't, then go back and try to figure out what I'm saying. But if it does, then yeah, you'll understand, I think. I don't know if that is how other people think, but yeah. Anyway, so that's it. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully that one will be more structured, but if it's not, then oh well. This is my channel. Yeah. This is for the future. Okay. See you guys later.